Good afternoon, everyone. I'm very excited to be here. It's a great opportunity to see you all. I'd like to start real quick with a story. I'm going to talk about corrugated packaging. And we had this situation with a customer, a print provider of the Nozomi, which is our brand for corrugated packaging, that he started the business with their brand owners, and they didn't know how to start. That was back a couple of years ago. And they came to the brand owner and said, look, I can do this now very fast with the high graphics, great quality, and but it's going to cost more. It's going to cost $2, $3, $4 more. And the customer said, forget it. Just give me the brown box. And they said, okay, let's try this, right? You take this decorated box that we do with a much better design, and in a month you let me know what happened. So they did that. That worked for the customer. A month goes by, and then they came back saying, I hate you. I said, why? What did I do? Well, our sales were lifted by 20%, right? So this is the power of decorating boxes, right? The digital corrugated boxes, they are actually, till today, they serve to group, to protect, and to transport the products. So why not decorate them? So this is what I'm going to talk about in the next few minutes. So the first, we are EFI. We are in the business of the image of things. What we do, we decorate substrates. We add images to substrates, being textile, being signage, being home decor, ceramic tiles. That's what we do. We are in the business of the imaging of things. On top of that, we have this mission of digitalizing printing manufacturing. So I think it's a lot beyond what is just bring analog to digital. It's really digitalizing printing manufacturing. This is where we are really focused. Those are the, EFI is also known by essentially two major divisions. We have the inkjet division. So when we talk about digital printing, we talk about purely inkjet, right? While we also have the software, the digital front end called Fiery, which nearly controls about 40% of the digital production devices out there, right? We have partners like Canon, Ricoh, etc., right? So on the inkjet segments, we look at those segments by the substrate volume, the output value, and how much of these segments were converted to digital, right? So you look at digital signage, for instance, is about 40% converted. It's a business of $80 billion of output value. The volume is about 8 billion square meters, right? You look at the other side of the spectrum, the core is part of the building materials business, where ceramic tiles on the right-hand side has a very high output value. Nearly everything we step in today in terms of ceramic tiles is printed digitally, right? And 90% is converted already. So when you look at the same segment on home decor, there is absolutely no digital printing, or very little, which is wall coverings, decorations. So a huge opportunity in that business. You look at kitchen cabinets, usually they are white. So this is not yet converted. You look at textile, 45 billion square meters, and the output value 150 billion. Really, really impressive as well. Only not even 10% is converted into digital today. And you have this, what we call corrugated packaging. This is the largest substrate on Earth, 250 billion square meters, with an output value of 180 nearly, and less than 1% is converted, right? Why? Because it's a very difficult substrate to handle, right? Particularly when you think about single pass. We offer the equipment, we offer the inks, we offer the services, and we offer the software. On the ink side, the predominant technology is UV LED for these two segments, display and corrugated. When you talk about textile and decor, Usually you have aqueous inks, also dye sublimation, and ceramic with oil. And we are converting this business now into aqueous as well, because the full line of ceramic is on aqueous technology. Here's the way we can you help me, please? Looks like it's frozen. See, just to fill up the time, the way we get here as a company to invest in a segment is based on the opportunity we have as a company and the opportunity our customers have to develop a value proposition for their customers, right? So, yeah, it's working. And we look at that in a way that we look at the size of the opportunity and whether we have the value proposition for that. So all right, there you go. So this is the matrix we use. We look at market challenges, how difficult it is to get into that market, also how much traffic you have there, if there's a lot of competitors, and from our customer perspective, how much investment we and them have to take, right? So for instance, labels we don't play. We know it's a very nice market, very profitable, a lot of people there. We are not there. We are on display graphics. The size of the bubbles represent the opportunity of this business for the whole ecosystem, right? Flexible package would be on the right-hand side. Huge investment, a lot of needs in terms of investment from customers as well, right? But no matter what we look at, corrugated dwarfs everything. Really dwarfs everything because of the size of the surface that are able to print. Those 250 billion square meters, remember that number, is give or take, because we never know the volume in China, right, which is probably 1/3 of that. Being high quality, being the majority of the volume, which is in flex folder gluers and roll to roll, it dwarfs everything. That's why we are there, and we are very focused on that. This is the 250 billion, right? So when you look at that market, 10% is just brown boxes, no decoration at all. About 70% are printed with an arrow up, some text, fragile, whatever. 1 to 3 colors, usually in flex folder gluers. High productivity, up to 20,000 boxes per hour. About 20%, give or take, are high graphics, are fully decorated. The value proposition of having a decorated box is already there. It's very difficult for the converters to do it because of the cumbersome process, right? When you double-click in this 20%, you have 50 billion square meters of high quality that is printed in preprint. In other words, the roll is printed before it goes to the corrugated. Offset litholam, so we print in offset, very high quality. We all know offset is great, and is laminated over the cardboard. And the third one is flexo high color, right? The high graphics flexo high quality, which is the biggest one, right? And it's printed on a single pass, which is very important for efficiency, right? Offset litholam, you need to laminate. That takes time. So again, 49 billion. If you remember that slide, 2 slides before, textile, the whole market's 45 billion. When you double-click on these 49 billion and you look at short, medium, long, and long runs, 1/3 of that, which is 16 billion square meters, which is double as the signage market, right, is 1/3 of the textile market. It is bigger than the whole ceramic business. It's printing short, medium run. What do we mean by short, medium run? Something around 5,000 to 6,000 boxes per job, or square meters per job. That's where the value of digital fits in. It is a low-hanging fruit when you compare with flexo and offset, right? And we have some data that supports that. So what we are doing, we are really focused on bringing the packaging business to a next level. We are offering, and we introduce a CCE, a product that I'm going to show you in a minute, that has a value proposition that offers a new business model, number one, right? So The converters have the opportunity to never say no to a job, right? Because it's very common they are working with a brand owner, they get a job that is not profitable for them, but they have to do because it's part of their business service, right? Now they have opportunity to increase margins. The story I told in the beginning is very common. We have customers printing, for instance, in the UK, selling a box by £5. One box, one corrugated box for £5. This is a lot of money for a box, right? And obviously, the fast turnarounds. So this is the data that supports what I said before. We did a survey of all the Nozomi installations that we are approaching 40 installations in the market now. The bigger ticket items that we got are the complex jobs from Flexo, right? That short-run jobs from Flexo got converted into Nozomi straight away, as well as two things here. The displays, POP displays, and the work on Little Lamb. 95% of the Little Lamb job got converted here, right? Amongst other elements as well, besides the new business opportunities, the new revenue stream that they developed with digital. The second thing that we offer is new business capabilities. The most important thing when they get a digital device inside a corrugated factory is they gotta maximize OE. How they do that? Because many of the short-run jobs that are done in Flex are very, very cumbersome, right? They need to use plates, right? So what they got is a free up of their analog capacity. When they throw that volume into digital, they free up analog capacity. And there is not a single customer that I've been in the corrugated business that doesn't need capacity, given particularly the demand that you have on e-commerce, right? And what is going on with the growth of having now the box in your doorstep instead of going to the brick and mortar stores. So this is very important for them. The other thing is the space. That's why we launched the Nozomi 14000 LED, which is a lower footprint system with all the capabilities of the C18000, 1.4 meters. And very important, footprint. The product before, the C18000 had 36 meters. Now with this, we can go to 24 meters. With a stacker, there is intelligence, so happens very much on the workflow that an operator hit on a wall a pile of cardboard, virgin cardboard, and when they feed on the Nozomi, there is sensors here that identify that and eject the cardboards that are damaged. So that doesn't go to the system and therefore doesn't hit the print heads, where is most of the investment. Okay? So what you have is industrial solution. You combine all the elements of industrial design, speeds, reliability, as well as print quality, high quality graphics. So very challenging corrugated board to get very good solids at the same time, great text definition, right? This is inherent of offset. That's why you have many companies with offset and flexo. You can get great text quality on offset, not in flexo, great solids, depending on the technology they use. Sustainable, so these can save up to 35% of energy versus a flexo press. We have certificates of repulpability and also nature of digital. You reduce waste, you print on demand, you can come back, print the same job without having to invest in working capital. And last, we do professional services. We add people, because you've been, or if you are a corrugated factory, I think you agree that there is no digital workflow. Usually the corrugators partner with trade shops, they delegate that. So they need, after they have a digital device, to develop their capabilities inside. So we do that through professional services, we transfer know-how. So this is our portfolio. Early next year, we're going to have a shuttle base, the fastest shuttle base in the market, called M-Core 1300. We launched EFI, the Nozomi 14000 LED, back in CC in March, and the Nozomi that is with carrying us in the portfolio since 2018. Okay? With that, thank you. I have the opportunity to play a video, 4-minute video, so I'll leave that with you.
Introducing the next generation single-pass inkjet printer for corrugated, the EFI Nozomi 14000 LED. It's the most efficient solution for high-quality graphic printing and is truly industrial and sustainable. It's all the reasons to go digital now. Robust industrial solution now. The perfect balance between industrial design, speed, reliability, board handling, and print quality. Handle any board with high-force hold-down transport. Damaged boards won't stop production. Non-clogging, high-performing printheads. Easy operation and maintenance. Powerful image management and data collection software. And a new, intuitive, user-friendly interface. High-quality graphics now. The perfect balance between color masses and text definition. Just what the corrugated industry needs. High-viscosity inks provide excellent color saturation and coverage. More grayscale levels and high-speed jetting printheads result in increased accuracy and smooth color gradients. Artificial vision system helps to control print quality. Fiery digital front-end software with advanced imaging technology. FOGRA and G7 color certifications. Sustainability now. The perfect balance between efficient processes, lower resource consumption, reduced waste, and full recyclability. All of them contributing to the circular economy of corrugated with up to 35% lower energy consumption than flexo printing. Virtually no VOC emissions. Fully recyclable and repulpable inks. A more efficient process, as no plates or ink mix stocks are needed. No more overproduction and simplified inventories. Less waste generated because water is not required for cleaning, and there is very little ink and board wasted during setup. Innovation now. The perfect balance between transformative technology and real-world business needs. The EFI Nozomi 14000 LED is a compact line with different configurations available, so you can choose the one that best suits your needs. The Nozomi 14000 LED printer features bottom feeder for continuous feeding of flutes from 0.8 to 12 millimeters thick. Versatile roll coater capable of applying higher amounts of primer. Compact design with up to 1,440 millimeters print width and up to 75 linear meters per minute. Up to 7 colors. Artificial vision system included. Optional dual lane printing. Stacker options include full or bundle. Take your corrugated printing business to the next level now. With the EFI Nozomi 14000 LED digital inkjet printer.